Hey you guys, welcome back. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another episode. This episode is something different. I'm not at my house and I'm not riding, but I'm on location right now. I am now at a villa. That's something that I want to discuss, I want to talk about in this episode. So roll the intro, yeah?
Somebody's crying polo. Somebody's crying polo. I need you love today. I need you right away. Somebody's in this bed. Somebody feels like no one cares. Somebody's in this bed. Somebody feels like no one cares.
Hey guys, it's me, I'm back. This episode I want to talk to you about villas. Uh, it's something that you can rent for a day, for a weekend, even for a week, depending on your situation. Normally, for me at least, I was raised in Europe, so especially in Netherlands, there was or there is no villa to speak of. At least there was villas, but people are living in it. So when we want to have some holiday, we often go to bungalows or hotels or campings, stuff like that. But here in Indonesia, you have all those things. You have also private villas, something that you can rent. Normally, depending on the number of persons, it's much cheaper than if you go to a hotel. Normally, a hotel you can, let's say, you can lodge like maximum of 4 people if the room is big enough. But in villas like this, where I'm staying, you can house at least 16 persons. So if you're in a group, especially here in Indonesia, then you can rent yourself a villa. It's cheaper, like I said, than going to a hotel. The first time my wife rented a villa, I was like, really? That's a villa. I know in Spain, for instance, or in Portugal, you can rent villas, but it's normally for the summer seasons, or summer months. It's basically where the tourists are coming to the countries and spend monies. But here in Indonesia, it's always summer. The sun is always shining. Well, not today anyways. I'm in the mountains, as you can see. The mountains. This is the place. This is not the villa that I'm staying. That's the villa. But yeah, it's quite normal, quite common. Normally it's just something that people do to escape the hectic, humble rustle and bustle of Jakarta. If you are living in a big town, big city, yeah, you can go to a hotel or you can rent a villa. Mostly it's outside of Jakarta or the city where you're living, and normally it's often in a mountain area, so it's quite cold, where the temperature is almost better, sometimes pleasant, more pleasant than in the city. In the city there's lots of cars, you know, holidays, right? Lots of smoke. Here it's nature. So you can easily rent a villa. You can download some apps on the App Store. It's called Traveloka or Agoda, or you can use Airbnb to look for one. Normally it's cheaper during the weeks, Monday till Fridays, and it's normally a lot higher the prices when it's weekend. So normally people don't go on weekdays to go to a villa, except if you're having kids, if you have kids and it's holiday season, then yeah, I've rented the villa for a week. Me, my wife, the kids. Yeah, it's if you look at it from a financial standpoint, yeah, it's much cheaper than going to a hotel. Of course, in a hotel you have breakfast and stuff like that, but food here is cheap in Indonesia, so that should not be a problem. Yeah, it's most of the time there's a pool area, swimming pool. Sometimes they have also a pool, snooker or billiard. You can use that. What else? Yeah, it's like a getaway from the hectic life in a big city. Like one of those shows, you know, people from the cities going to the mountains or going on holiday outside, buying a farm, stuff like that. Yeah, there are millions, I think millions, maybe hundreds of thousands of villas that you can rent, depending on your location and depending on the time of the year. The price can vary a bit. I'm now in a villa called Villa V. V is for Victor. This is the second time that I've rented this villa. It's now Friday. I'll be staying until Sunday, 2 days. My wife checked it out. If you were to stay at a hotel, it would cost us like maybe 7 million, because we are with a group of people, a total of 14 people. So if one bedroom can house 5 people, then you need count it out. Then you need 5, 15, and 5. You need 5 rooms. Let's say that one room costs 2 million times 5, so already 10 million. So only for one day. We're staying for 2 days. Almost 20 million in a hotel. It's only 4-star hotel. If you go, for instance, look at it, G. It's beautiful. Houses are big. So yeah, 20 million for 2 days for a weekend. 15 people. In this villa, my wife knows the owner, Victor, and it cost us something like about 4 million for 2 days for 50 people. Adding the cost of the food, it's how much? Maybe like a million for 15 people, 2 days. It's nothing, yeah. Total of 5 million rupiahs. For 2 days, you got your own villa. You have your own swimming pool, everything. Whoa, look at this house, man. Wow. It's like it's a big mansion, you know? Something like the mansion you see on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know that show? Just like that, right? Just waiting for Uncle Phil or Jeffrey to throw out jazz. It is good. Good show. Great show. So yeah, something you need to think about. If you're in Bali, then yeah, then you can also rent a villa. I don't know how the pricing. I've never rent one. It's always my wife that takes care of business, stuff like that. Wow, look at this, you guys. It's like you're in Europe, yeah. It's beautiful, yeah. And it's very lovely. It's not that hot. It's not that damp. Although, yeah, there's no sun, but it's almost 4:20, 20 minutes past 4. It's amazing, yeah. Looks good. So yeah, something we need to think about. If your partner, if you are only on your own, or maybe if you're 2 people, yeah, then villa. You can also rent a villa, but it's maybe a smaller one, not as big as this one with 4 bedrooms. No, 5 bedrooms. Yeah, if there's only 2 of you, yeah, then it's much cheaper to rent yourself or get yourself or book yourself a hotel. But if you're in a group, yeah, then it's much better, much convenient, much cheaper to rent yourself a villa. If you're happy to stay in the city with all the pollution, all the noise, it's okay too. Nobody's forcing you to rent a villa. But if you want to relax, unwind, take the occasional swim, especially when it's hot. So we're in the mountain now, so in the afternoon it's always sunny, but weather can change in the mountain. It's sunny this time, the next hour could be thunderstorms. I finished it myself here in the same villa, so it's different, yeah. It is relaxing. This is like Zen. Oh, you can also look. There's also a field that you can use. You can play soccer with the kids or with the group. Yeah, I've never been to this part before. I normally stay in the villa itself, but I'm vlogging now, so I'm walking to the supermarket. Oh yeah, there's also a supermarket in the complex, in the villa itself, where you can buy almost anything. Well, a supermarket is a convenience store, more a convenience store. That's it, yeah, that's a convenience store. It's called Ceria Mart. So if you're low on stock, if you need to buy something, you can take a 5-minute walk, or you can use the car, whatever you want, and go to the supermarket, convenience store, and buy stuff. So this is yeah, look, that's a convenience store. That's the way in and out, to go up the hill, up there. This is me, my street. So this is the area of the villa. It's quite nice actually. That's the field. You can play there. It's called Phoenicia. Okay, that's it, you guys. So yeah, that's that wraps it up for this episode. I'm going back. I've done enough for today. Almost 4:30. I think I'm gonna take a swim. Oh look, the sun is shining. So yeah, it was raining like an hour ago with thunderstorms, stuff like that, but it's clear now. So I'm gonna take off these clothes because I'm sweating like always. I'm wearing my my hat because you all need to protect yourself from the sun, especially me. I don't have any hair here. I'm bald, so now you need that. Okay, you guys, if you have any comments or if you have any suggestions on a villa that I should rent or we should rent, write them in the comment section below. As always, if you like content like this, consider subscribing to my channel. If you like this video also, thumbs up, yeah, all that jazz. So without further ado, I don't want to waste more of your time. Take care, you guys. Stay safe. Talk to you guys soon, okay? See you guys in the next video. Bye bye now. Amazing.